Hello, future scientists! As we reach the end of this Unit 3, Living and Growing, we will assess the knowledge learned about different animals' habitat and their offspring, and the life cycle of a frog and butterfly, the life stages of human, and sort healthy and unhealthy food and the food groups they belong. For our starter activity, we will group living and non-living things. We will drag and drop each item into its correct group. We learned in this unit that the world is full of living things that are alive. And who are the living things? It's you, me, and everyone in our class is alive. We say alive because we can move, eat, breathe, grow, and we even use our senses. Just like these animals, they are also living things. And they need special places to live, and we call that habitat. You also learned about grown-up animals and their offspring, and learned about the life cycle of a frog and the life cycle of a butterfly. And I know you were all excited when we discussed about the stages of the human life cycle. And you also learned the importance of eating and staying healthy. For us humans to grow healthy, our diet must have foods from different food groups. So we have food groups from protein-rich food, just like fish, meat, eggs, beans, and then fruits and vegetables, and starchy food, just like potatoes, bread, rice, and pasta. And don't forget the dairy foods like milk, yogurt, and cheese. And don't forget water is an important component of saliva and gastric juices, and that all living things must have water to survive. In your learner's book, page 71, what have you learned about living and growing? Number 1, sort these pictures into never been alive, copy and complete the table. You have here rocks, cat, keys, flowers. For alive, you have cat and flowers. Never been alive, rocks and keys. Number 2, which of these foods should you only eat every now and then? It means not all the time. Choose among apple, cheese, naan bread, cake, carrot. So we will eat cake only every now and then, not all the time, because it is very sweet. It contains high trans fat sugar. What can you remember? You have been learning about living and growing. Can you tell or show someone different animals that live in your school grounds? Or say which animals live in different places? Say what kinds of food groups you need for a healthy diet. Say what you need water to live. Can you name the offspring of some animals? Can you talk about the life cycle of a frog? And can you even talk about how a human changes from a baby to an elderly person? So let's do that in this quiz on quiz 1 on page 72. Draw a plant with roots. Use these words to label your plant. You have flower, leaf, stem, roots. This is what I did. Now, number 2, Zara bought her mother a plant for her birthday. Choose all the things a plant needs to grow from these words: bread, milk, water, apples, air, and light. So what do you think for a plant to grow? Yes, we need water, air, and light. What about bread? Can a plant eat bread? Or can a plant drink milk? What about the apples? All right, a plant doesn't need those. Only water, air, and light, for it to grow healthy. Now, look at these pictures of a seed growing. You will match each picture with the correct label. You have there seed, seed with shoot, seedling, and plant. Letter A picture, that is the plant. Letter B, seedling. And C, that is the seed. And letter D, a seed with shoot. Now, draw a picture of your body. add labels for these parts: nose, ear, mouth, arm, leg, eyes, arm, ankle, neck. You know all the parts of your body. Just make sure you label them correctly. For number 5, you will match these animals to their offspring: duckling, baby, kitten, lamb, and foal. So the duckling will go to letter B, the duck. What about the baby? Will go to this mother, okay? Letter C, mother, or the human. For the kitten, okay, what is the adult for the kitten? That is the cat. Kitten will go to the cat, and lamb will go to letter E. Okay, that is a sheep. And what about the foal? Foal will go to letter A, horse. Now copy this plate, draw a healthy meal on it, draw a healthy drink next to it. Make sure that your healthy meal should compose half of it from vegetable and fruits, okay? The half plate or the half side of your plate will come from the fruits and vegetables group. And then the other half, okay, will be from starchy foods, okay? The 1/2 of that, get the 1/2, okay? So that will be 1/4. 1/4, okay, will come from the starchy food, which compose of rice, bread, pasta, potatoes. Just choose among this food group. And then the remaining half of that half, so the 1/4 of your plate, will come from the protein-rich food. It means these food are rich in protein, just like meat, okay, red meat or white meat, beans, eggs, and fish. Now, for your drinks, an apple juice or an orange juice are healthy options. 7, here let's talk about habitat. Which animals live in each habitat? Okay, match each animal to where it lives. There is a tree, under a rock, and desert. These animals like blackbird, beetle, camel, where do you think they live? A blackbird lives in a tree, and this beetle lives under a rock, and the camel lives in a desert. Number 8, these pictures of humans growing are in the wrong order. So we will match each label with its picture to put them in correct order. You have there a baby, toddler, child, teenager, adult, elderly person. So baby will go to picture B, and this is a toddler. You see the toddler can already walk. And a child just like you, remember, can go to school, will go to picture A. And a teenager, just like this girl, can study alone, can go out with friends, so that's the letter D. And an adult, who's adult? Yeah, just like me, your teacher, your mommy, okay, this on the letter F picture. And the elderly person, that is your grandpa. Example, your grandpa, your grandma. So the letter E picture. Now that we completed this unit, I hope you can talk about why we need a healthy diet and what foods to eat to stay healthy. And you can also tell someone that humans, okay, just like us, have babies which change and grow into adults, just like the frog and butterflies and other animals. Again, thank you so much for listening.